Your local library is growing. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Linda Beck. She's the director of the Indian Valley Public Library. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Let's talk a little bit about the role that the library plays today, because still serving that same core role of being a lending library where people can check out books, but it goes beyond that.
It goes way beyond that. We're open 7 days a week. We are filled with computers. We are filled with people who know how to use those computers or who don't. Grandmas who come in and say, we want to learn how to email. A lot of job searchers who need to use the internet to find a job. All kinds of things which are way different from several years ago.
It's almost a community hub today.
Well, we kind of call it a community center because kids are there from age 6 months up to adults who are 90 years old.
And because of these changing and growing needs, you're actually working to expand the library, the footprint of the library at this point.
We are, and we have been the second busiest library in Montgomery County for several years. And we've run out of room. The library can be noisy, so we decided to add study rooms, which are glassed in, and enlarge the community room.
Now let's talk a little bit about these study rooms themselves, because you have some opportunities for one-on-one instruction for those studying English as a second language. Talk to us a little bit about that program and what these new study rooms that are beautiful with glass walls, what will they mean?
They will mean that the ESL instructors and their students or private tutors will be able to be in the library in a quiet space, but not behind a solid wall, where we decided to put glassed-in rooms. It's a large building. It's 28,000 square feet, so we decided we needed the visibility for everyone, and there'll be 5 study rooms looking out onto the soccer fields.
So, great. In addition to that, you're also working to make the building a little more green. We're having a new roof.
With our architect, Phil Ledrock, we're adding a green roof on top of the new addition, and there will be succulent plants on top of the green roof. We worked with a couple different roofing companies and chose one that will work well for us.
So help with some of those cooling costs as well.
It will help with the cooling costs.
Now let's talk a little bit about reorganizing some of your nonfiction. You want to make it more accessible for readers.
We do. Some years ago we pulled out the books on education, we pulled out textbooks, we pulled out computer books, we put them in separate places, kind of like a bookstore model. And the public loves this. So instead of running the Dewey Decimal System right through the library, number by number, we decided to make subject areas, still using the Dewey Decimal System, but dividing them by subject so that if you need medieval history, it will all be in one spot regardless of the Dewey Decimal System number. And we're going to cut down the shelving so it's not quite so tall and quite so foreboding.
So really make it more accessible for
more
users.
Browsable. Mm-hmm.
Now, what about children and the usage of the library for children?
Children come to the library constantly. We start programs. We are a family place library. We have lots of programs for preschoolers, for 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds. This summer we had another 600-700 children in the summer reading club. We ended that on Saturday with a dunking booth. The whole theme was Make a Splash. Kids read all summer, came to many programs every week. It was very exciting.
Now, in addition to that, you're looking for people to get involved in any way they can, and you're also undertaking a capital campaign. You're halfway to your goal, but how far do you need to get, and how will this money be used?
The money will be used to help pay for the green roof, to help buy a square foot of the library, and to help with some of the furnishings in the new addition. But we are halfway there, and we're continuing on.
Now, how can people get involved with the capital campaign?
People can contribute directly to the library, either on the library website, which is ivpl.org, or by calling the library, and we'll send you information. That would be great.
And is there a timeline in place for the project?
Well, the project has started. We hope to be done by Christmas time, and we hope to have it all paid for by then.
All right, and that's the goal, for people to actually get involved. In just a few seconds left, but the changing role of the library, does that make it more demanding?
It makes it more exciting. Yeah. We're all very excited about it. It's a great place to be.
All right, well, thank you very much, Linda.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Linda Beck. She's the director of the Indian Valley Public Library. I'm Jill Horner.